This thing on? Hi, I'm Mick Chan, and I'm on a mission to find the best getaways in the land. But this is current country, and we believe the best way to see what Malaysia has to offer is on four wheels. So why don't you come along with me on this mission?
Mr. Chan, your mission car for this weekend, should you choose to accept it, is an athletic crossover called the Honda HR-V. A car that has rapidly become one of the most popular vehicles on our roads today. It is a compelling recipe for a car. Compact and convenient, yet spacious and comfortable on the inside, with a taller build of an SUV for driving convenience. A nifty machine for inner city driving with the capacity to be adventurous should the need arise. Do you accept this vehicle for your mission?
Mission accepted. This weekend we are northward bound, and I love the northern route because it has scenic views and a good mixture of highways and city roads, which is exactly what we need to put a car like this to the test.
Ipoh lies about 200 kilometers north of Kuala Lumpur City. You already know that it's the capital of Perak, but what you don't know is that it was once the tin mining capital of Southeast Asia. Its geographical location in the rich tin-bearing valley of Kinta River saw it grow as one of the most important urban settlements in the early 1900s, drawing adventurous prospectors and entrepreneurs from around the world. Today, though the tin has depleted, Ipoh remains a city of immense historic relevance. It has also a reputation for having the best supply of ethnic and fusion delicacies, making it a favorite hotspot for food. Plus, legend has it, Ipoh also supplies some of the best looking women in the land. But that part of the mission is, optional.
We're on the road now, so it's a good time to have a think about what the HR-V is. This is what we'll consider a crossover because it's taller. It's trying to be as tall as a 4x4, but unlike traditional 4x4s, when you live in a city and you buy cars like this, you don't need the off-road hardware because it is essentially a taller road car. Right, so the center console in the HR-V is much more raised relative to its siblings like the Jazz and the City, so it gives it a much more sporty kind of feel. Even though it's raised, what Honda have done, they've always been good with packaging space, because beneath that you still have your provisions for your USB, for your 12-volt power outlet, even HDMI for your touchscreen. Now, about the touchscreen, this is where it is subjective, but perhaps not quite as effectively applied in this V variant car, because things like aircon, for example, you will want to be able to control the aircon without looking at it, which is a problem if you don't have a hard tactile surface to grab. You don't have that with a touchscreen surface because it's just flat. Now, benefits, of course, it'll be easier to clean. However, in terms of functionality and ease of use, maybe it falls down a little bit there. However, like every other car, the HR-V doesn't just run on hopes and dreams. Frankly, neither do I. Let's get some food. here we are at the RTC Perak Rest Stop. We are approximately 15 kilometers out of Ipoh. And the great thing about Malaysian highways is that from north to south, we have plenty of these areas. Let's go and see if we can get some grub. Now, some of you might be thinking, rice for breakfast? That's a bit strange, isn't it? Well, here in Malaysia, nasi lemak, coconut rice, is the breakfast of champions. With the tank full, mine that is, we're back on the road again and northward bound. You know when you're approaching Ipoh, when you start to see its trademark landscape of lush greenery and limestone hills. The big signs help too. Not far from the Ipoh exit is the short route to Tambun, and within this green nook is our chosen destination for this weekend's adventure, the Haven Lakeside Resort. Driving up to the main lobby, you immediately get that sense of grand luxury, but beyond that, there is a serene surprise, which we will tell you more about later. First, let's check in with the friendly staff and get myself a room for the weekend. Did I say a room? Sorry, I meant a spacious 3-room luxury apartment with a comfy living area, 5-star bedrooms with a view, some views are slightly naughtier than others. Then there's the fully fitted kitchen. And of course, the magnificent green panorama from your balcony. I mean, seriously, check this out. Here we are at the main facilities area of the Haven. Now, as I'm sure you can see, this is a beautiful area. Now, who better to show us around than Ria from the Haven?
Thank you very much. Welcome to the Best Western Premier, the Haven Ipoh. So what are we going to do today?
Now, we can start with you taking us around.
Okay, cool. So then let's go.
Wonderful.
Alright.
The Haven is simply a wonderful concept. Modern facilities seamlessly blended into the luscious natural greenery of the Tambun Hills on the northeastern fringe of Ipoh. Contemporary structures housing private apartments and hotel facilities are perched on the edge of a serene lake, bringing a one-of-a-kind holiday and living experience to those who come here. Rhea tells us more.
This is one of the best things we ever have in this hotel, and the best swimming pool ever in Ipoh and also the world. And guess what? That ending part of the big, which is the seahorse-shaped big part, we have the infinity pool. That's one of the best that you need to actually enjoy.
Lovely.
Cool. I believe you should jump in.
Perhaps I will. Wow, that pool does look inviting, but there's more to check out.
We are currently at the gym. This is a fully equipped gym, and if you need a workout, here is where you need to go.
Okay, this is really embarrassing. I thought we were going to cut it out.
Besides the gym, we have racket game courts, the table tennis court, the squash court, and the badminton court.
Ria tells me that the Haven also offers a full range of business facilities, making it not just an ideal getaway for the family, but also an excellent spot to host company trips and business getaways. To cater to this, there are meeting rooms and even a large conference or banquet hall. Now this is a real treat. We have with us today Mr. Peter Chan, the man who thought up the whole concept. Peter, this is a beautiful place you have here. Tell us a bit more about the greenery, because I understand particular care has been taken to preserve the nature aspect of it.
Before we came to this site, before we promoted the site, not many people know that this is a prehistoric site. This site is over 200 million years old, and some of the fossils that we have taken from the rocks are dated 280 million years old. We did not cut down any tree. We left everything intact. In fact, we planted more and we enhanced the whole place. The whole environment is totally pristine. Feel the air, feel the breeze, look at the water. Everybody that has come to this site has been awed by the site. And we invite more people to come and see, and we invite more people to develop developments like this, so that the whole future generations can benefit from this.
This is a place that has won numerous awards for its services provided. What are some of the things that people can come to expect when they visit or come to the Haven for the first time?
Most people, when they come here, they did not expect to see this. So you mentioned expectation. They come here and they're totally awed by the place, because they expected a condo, they expected a hotel, they expected a hospitality business. But when they come here, they see the nature, they see the jogging track around the lake, they see the beautiful food that we have, top-class restaurants, really five-star food, the majestic swimming pool, 60 meters, divided into jacuzzi pool, warm jacuzzi pool, lap pool, children's pool, baby's pool, and the array of services including gym and everything else around here. They're just astounded. We won many awards, and the awards that we have, every time the judges come here, we win an award. We've entered so far 34 contests and we won 34 awards.
Peter, so we have two aspects to this place, as I see it. You have the hotel services and you have the residential aspect of it. How do these two complement each other?
This is a development of fusion where you can buy your own unit and use it as a second home, a vacation home, a retirement home, or as a regular home.
Right.
At the same time, for the short-term residents, for the people who want to come for 1 night, 1 month, 1 year, they can come and rent it like a service apartment, like a hotel. This is a 5-star hotel, by the way, where we've got regular services, very good food. We've got everything that it takes for a 5-star hotel. There are people who ask me whether this will be a very good retirement home. Yes, it is. A lot of older people, they've already moved in. They say that this is one of the best decisions they've made in their lives. And Ipoh is one of the most wonderful places for retirement. The cost of living are low. In fact, it is the 9th best places to live in the world. Most people do not know that. So if you retire here, you can choose anywhere you want to live in Ipoh. Many people want to choose a landed property. But here you've got a lot of mixture of young and old, children, young girls in bikinis, all the attractions of luxury living. So I would urge for those who are in that age group who wants to find a good vacation home, I think this is second to none in the world.
Preservation of nature is key to the ambience here at the Haven. There are rock formations that are over 200 million years in age. Also, I can't quite shake this feeling somebody's watching me. As the sun sets behind the hills of Tambun, I get this sudden urge to head towards the bright lights. With Ipoh City less than 10 minutes away, the call of good food and a little night shopping is just too irresistible. Speaking of irresistible, so we know Ipoh is famous for its chicken rice. Here's a variation on the theme. Nasi lemak ayam kampung has actually made it to Lonely Planet's top 10 list. We reckon you should check it out. Let's go. Nasi lemak ayam kampung is the theme of this place, but it quickly becomes evident there is no limit to the variety of delicacies available. No limits at all. Looks good, huh? Let's try this. Not far away from the restaurant is another nocturnal highlight. Some say Ipoh goes to sleep by 9, but it's way past 10. It's teeming with life. I really don't know why Ipoh is called a sleepy town. This place is absolutely filled with late night shoppers and everyone looks wide awake. I guess you could say that this is Ipoh's Petaling Street. And if it's bargain price goods you're after, head down to Jalan Datuk Tawil Azhar. If you're looking for a quick buy, you'll be happy to know that Gerbang Malam is open 7 days, or rather 7 nights a week, and it stretches all the way down. Well, tonight my tank has been filled, but I'm told by locals if you're after some chicken rice, this is the place to be. After a good night's sleep, a new day arrives. And on a bright, beautiful morning such as this, I think it's high time I take up Ria's offer to hit the pool. Okay, so that wasn't so graceful. It wasn't long before I was basking in sublime luxury. Lovely, thank you. Okay. This is the life. Blended, not stirred. Hi, good afternoon. Checking out today?
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a nice day, sir.
You too. Right, so it's day 2 of our trip. It's been lovely at the Haven because the location is great and wonderful service. However, sadly we've got to say goodbye because we've got lots more to cover in Ipoh. Let's go. A trip to Ipoh isn't complete without a visit to the heart of town. Unfortunately, the lovely weather we had all morning was beginning to fade. Still, the show must go on. Right behind me here is the rather famous Tin Zhun Cha Sat, which is home to the famous caramel custard dessert and the Ipoh Kway Teow. Now I've been visiting for a number of years now, but I've got to say it's the first time I've noticed what's right across the road from it is Concubine Lane. Back in the early 1900s, when Ipoh was a bustling tin mining capital, this street lived up to its name, sending the hearts of men aflutter. These days, alas, there are no more concubines here, just novelty shopping and plenty of food. But these historic buildings that once served a different purpose still stand. Nowadays, there are other things in Ipoh that capture your attention. Such as wonderful pieces of wall art that have been commissioned by the City Council to beautify aging building facades. Really interesting stuff. Now this reminds me that there is something I really want to do. Yes, coffee. So far in Ipoh, we've relaxed the mind, fed the body. Now it's time to do something for the soul. Ipoh's ancient temples on the cliffsides and in caves are among Malaysia's most celebrated sites, always making it to our brochures. Some are more famous than others, but all are equally beautiful. What a great way to round off an eventful trip. Right, that's it everyone. Mission accomplished. We've uncovered some of Ipoh's little secrets, both old and new, and we've sampled the great hospitality thanks to Ipoh's multi-award winning resort, the Haven. Let's not forget the great food we've had along the way either. All in, I'd say it was a successful mission. So until next time, my name is Mick Chan, and I'll see you on the road.